Right. The only one that didn't practice today was Royals. Everybody else practiced, had a good day today. Look forward to the challenge of playing the Chargers. Tomorrow we'll hop on the plane and head out and go from there. We have a walkthrough down there the following day, which would be a normal Saturday for us. Anyways, time's yours.
What have you seen from Hollywood this week, and as far as how the ankle looks, the foot looks, towards being 100%?
Yeah, listen, he's done everything, so he looked good out there, running around, and he just needs to get in the game and play. But as far as practice goes, he's done everything.
How about the Chargers? Obviously it's the first game. You haven't got a big track record on what they've done so far. New guy with Harbaugh last year. What do you expect out of them?
Yeah, listen, they're well coached. Jim does a great job with that crew, and he's got good coordinators, good coaches, and then like any year early in the season, you got to be ready and flexible to adjust with new things that might come up.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Hollywood, just generally speaking, just stemming from the ankle stuff, how are you feeling right now?
Feeling good, blessed, real good.
What was going through your mind at practice with that? You pulled up with that at first there in the end zone, and was there any not agains or anything like that going through your head?
Of course, I mean, I'm human, but ultimately, like, with everything that I've been through, I never really get too high, too low. So, you know, after that day, I probably was in my feelings a little bit that day, but moving forward, just went to attacking it.
Who helped you the most behind the scenes just to get ready for week one?
Everyone. I mean, last year was tough for me mentally, so this time around, lean, you know, on my family, on my coaches, chaplain, everybody, you know, they was there for me, and, you know, I feel blessed to, you know, be in this position.
What are the challenges entering this without any preseason snaps, to your name?
I don't really look at it as no challenges. I mean, I've been blessed to play this game for a while, so just excited to get to Brazil.
You obviously made it back at the end of last season, but is there kind of a feeling that you've been waiting like 13 months for this game to come?
Yeah, definitely. For a while. Even, you know, before I got here, I didn't finish the season in Arizona. So, you know, I feel like this is one of my first seasons in the Wild. That's what it feels like.
What do you think just having you completely healthy and Xavier on the other side can do for what the offense can be this year?
It's exciting. Definitely excited, you know, to take the field with them. With all the guys, just ready to showcase what we could do.
You're down a couple of guys, Rashi and Jalen. But did you feel like a little extra sense of responsibility to have the position group play well this week?
No, not really. I mean, we know what we could do. You know, when guys go down, it's next man up. When I went down, it's next man up. And that's our mentality throughout the whole team. So for us, it's just doing what we do.
Hollywood, how far has your chemistry come with Patrick since the beginning of last year now?
A lot. I mean, you know, it's easy to build chemistry with a guy like that. So it's basically, you know, feeling our speed, feeling how I like to do things. And from that point on, you know, the guys, you know, he get it there.
You guys have a long day of travel ahead tomorrow. What do you got stacked up to get through the flight?
I'm like I said, I ain't really play, so I'm excited. Whatever we're gonna do, I'm excited and getting ready to play.
Chris said he's got a TV he can take on the plane. Watching movies?
I'll probably watch some movies, bring my video game, you know, prepare for the game.
Thanks, Hollywood.
Appreciate y'all.
Go for George.
George, how fired up are you for the opener? I mean, you do all this work and the way last year ended.
Yeah, just like you said, you know, we have a lot of motivation going into this season. Prove some people right, prove some people wrong. Fired up, super excited to get this thing started and prove what we got and what we're made of. So.
The Chargers lost one of their big pieces on the offensive line earlier. You guys haven't. I mean, you're scouting preseason games and whatever you can get. But what does their unit look like right now? That you get ready to see on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, you know, kind of fairly similar, minus that one change, like you said. They brought in a new guy and kind of some similar pieces from last year and what we've seen for sure. I mean, we got a lot of respect for that unit. They're a good team and they got a great O-line, great quarterback, of course, receivers, all that stuff. So, you know, they got a great unit up front. So.
George, you've played Justin Herbert several times now. What makes him different than other NFL quarterbacks?
You know, I'm not gonna say what differentiates him in my opinion because that doesn't really matter. But he's one of those elite guys. You know, he's one of those top quarterbacks that really can do it all. You know, there's the Patricks of the world, the Justin Herberts of the world, Josh Allen, Lamar. You know, the list goes on. But he really could do it all. So I wouldn't say it's what makes him different. I guess I should say what makes him different is that he could do it all. Like those elite guys, he could throw the ball. He's dangerous with his feet. So he really could do it all. And he's really smart too. So we respect the heck out of him.
George, I know last year the defensive line kind of got off to a slower start as far as sack numbers and what you guys are used to. How much has that been stressed to kind of get off to a quicker start in that category this year?
Yeah, we're definitely aware of that, and it's kind of talked. It's been talked amongst ourselves the whole off season, and definitely one of the motivators we have going into the season. You know, just affecting the quarterback in any way we can because that's going to help our team win at the end of the day and our defense succeed. So. definitely something that we're going to strive for, just getting the quarterback down, affecting the game in the best way we can.
George, just curious what you've seen from Charles throughout training camp.
Charles come back and put his head down and worked. You know, he's been awesome. I think this is the first time since Charles has been here that he'll start off the season with us. So that's great. You know, we got our rush group, we got our guys, and you know, I'm super excited for him, for all of us. I know all of us got some to prove, and certainly Charles is too. So we're really fired up. We're really excited.
You look around the defensive room, just what you have on the roster right now. What do you like about your defensive room heading into this season?
The D line or the
Everything,
defense?
the whole defense.
Well, there's a lot of continuity. You know, it's been ever since I've been here in 2022. I feel like it's been like a core group of guys. It's been the same, and that goes for coaches too. You know, minus like a guy here or there and a coach here or there, but it's been very similar, which is great because you know you could build off of stuff. Everybody's familiar. There's not as much teaching. You know, everybody's familiar. You know where you're at, where you're going, all that stuff. So it's awesome. There's guys that, you know, like I said, because we didn't finish the way we wanted to last year, we're extremely motivated, and you know, we're hungry.
You're 6'4". How are you?
I'm 6'3" and 3/4. Yeah. The combine 6'034" at the combine. So.
I'm the same height, so I rounded to 6'4".
I probably should too, right? 6'5" with shoes on.
Exactly. How are you feeling about that? 12-hour plane ride down, a couple hours on a bus. How exciting is that?
I mean, I don't know how other people feel, but for me, I'm kind of almost used to it. You know, I've traveled back and forth from Greece since I was, you know, a younger kid, so it's not the end of the world. I mean, when you've done it enough, and I've done it since I was, you know, a year old. I was the first time I came to America, you know, when I was in Greece, and kind of gone back and forth ever since. It's kind of something I'm used to, and you know, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, and you know how to deal with it. So, you know, for me, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm huge about, you know, I'm a huge proponent, obviously, being an international guy, but more and more international games being played, I'm all for it. I think that's the next step in getting this great game to grow kind of internationally. So I'm all for it. Yeah, the flight is a little long, but what are you going to do?
When was the last time you made that flight to Greece?
Well, I came back in May. So
Yeah, just this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it depends on which route you take. It depends on which route you take, and depending on what time of the year. If you go, there's a direct from JFK, Boston, Miami, Atlanta, and Philly, and Chicago too, actually, from I think it's like late April to mid-September. So then you got the direct. The Delta and American has that, and then all the other year you make a stop. So you go like Kansas City to one of the bigger ones, and then a stop in Europe, and then that too. So. It really just depends. I've done it all. Trust me.
This would be nice though. One flight.
It'll be nice. It's the first, probably the first direct Kansas City to Sao Paulo. So it'll be cool.
Have you noticed more interest in football in Greece since you've been entered the league?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, my fiance is over there right now, kind of, you know, visiting family, all that stuff, and she kind of expressed to me that, you know, she's going places and. People are like coming up to her and like asking her about me and stuff like that. And when I was back for a couple months in the off season, you know, that's where I stay and all that. But it was awesome. Just I think the sport is growing a lot more. You know, definitely in like the Spanish speaking countries. Like I know it's huge in Spain. In Greece, certainly. I think in Europe you'll see more and more of it as we play more international games. So I'm all for it. You know, I was in a unique situation. My mom's from America, so I had a unique opportunity to come to America, but there's a lot of kids out there that could benefit from the programs that the league's having with Player Pathway and give some opportunities to some kids over there. So I'm all for the international stuff.
You start getting in those Greece marketing deals now?
Not as much. I like to be more incognito when I'm back home, but yeah, it's, you know, it's all good.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.